The Great Gospel of John, Volume 1. Second day at Sisha, Chapter 73. At Sisha, the Lord with his at Ariel's, John the healed and Janel. The Lord praises and blesses their sensible comprehension. The Lord and Jeruth. With this we reached town, and namely at Ariel's house, now also Joram's. Jeruth and the commander with his wife and the 2 deputies can't get over its new beauty, and the healed palsy also is astonished beyond all measure, in the end saying loudly, "This is possible only to God." As a boy, I had often mischievously caught lizards within the dilapidated walls of this castle or dwelling, which Jacob had built for his son Joseph. And now it stands here perfected as Jacob himself was certain to not have built better. No human power accomplishes this overnight. Now I know where I stand and know what I shall do. My name is John. Just remember this name. This John is he whom my disciples, after my sending them out in the 2nd year to teach the people, once threatened for healing and casting out devils in my name without my explicit authority. Luke chapter 9 verse 50, the translator. Says Janel, "Friend, your will, mind and words are good, but you still lack one thing, a proper recognition of God's will. Hence, call on me in the next few days, or even remain here, and I shall acquaint you with God's will more closely. Only then will you be able to put into action in its proper order all you now have a good mind of doing." Says the healed, "May God the Lord inspire you for it. I shall do as you shall advise me, because I can see you are a real friend of this great prophet, and are bound to have a proper light from him. This prophet, however, is above all, and I think it is precisely he of whom David prophesied thus: The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they who dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He who hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them who seek him, who seek thy face, O Jacob. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your head, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts, he is the King of glory. Psalm 24. And I, John, who have been healed by him, here openly testify that it is he in person of whom David sang and prophesied thus: Hence all glory to him forever. Says Janel, "Friend, you now stand upon solid ground. But between ourselves for the present, the time is not yet for speaking thus. But when, as he said himself, he shall depart from here, perhaps to Galilee, only then shall we start teaching the people. And when he shall then shortly return to us, he shall find our gates of proper width, and the doors of the world of sufficient height for his entry, meaning our hearts as wide, and our love for him raised above the stars, because the gate is our heart, which is to be opened wide, and our pure love for him the door which shall be raised above everything. Here I step over to them both, laying my hands on their shoulders and saying, "It is right so, my beloved friends. Wherever you shall meet in my name thus, there, even if not visibly, I shall be among you omnipotently and fortifyingly. But I can hear a racket in the city streets. Let us be quiet. We shall see what spirit fills and leads these people." Jeruth steps up to me right away, saying, "Lord, this is an evil racket and bodes no good. If you like, I shall order 2 legions here at once, and peace shall at once be restored." Say I, "Let be. If need be, I verily have proper guards on hand. But you could conceal yourself somewhat in the house, that no one would see and recognize you, because no good spirit resides in this town among men, and they could later do much damage to your properties." Says Jeruth, "But I still have the 2 youths. These shall protect my properties." Say I, "Notwithstanding, let it be for the moment. For if I were in need of human help, I could also ask it of the chief who is also here." Jeruth is satisfied and betakes himself to Uriel's house.